suspect Instagram page. And immediately, something felt off. Listening to her speak, you could tell someone clicking. She had even posted a video prior to the incident, venting about her manager repeatedly, about sending her home from work, and she's there on her off day, and she still sent her home. At the time, it might have seemed like a regular rant to her followers, but looking back, this sounded like a public confession in plain sight. The way she worded things, the tone of her voice, it was clear. There was a storm brewing long before the tragic night, so I felt like I had to bring this story to you all. Not just because of how shocking it was, because it's another reminder of how quickly things can go left when unchecked issues get ignored. In this video, we're going to pay our respects to the victim, take a look at the events leading up to this tragedy, and break down what might have pushed this young girl to the unthinkable inside her own workplace. So before we go over this one in less than 10 minutes, I want you guys to remember, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're going to jump right to it. Fam, if you ever paid attention, you'll notice that places like McDonald's and other fast food spots often have a mix of older employees and workers who might be dealing with mental health challenges or developmental issues. And that's because these companies tend to be some of the only places offering second chances or accessible jobs to people who might have a harder time finding work elsewhere. Whether it's a person trying to get back on their feet, someone with disability looking for consistent income, or just somebody working to make ends meet, these fast food jobs become safe havens for folks society often overlook. Now, fam, keep those facts in mind. It's a young girl from Michigan who go by the name of Rising Phoenix. Just 4 months ago, she dropped a song titled, "Accept Me For Who I Am."
I don't even gotta pretend. Accept me for who I am. Accept me for who I am. Accept me.
On her Instagram account, it seems she's into Gotham, this dark type of fantasy.
Be careful.
Mask and action figures.
Be careful of the energy that you bring in. All right.
She's in her mid-20s and she worked at a local McDonald's in East Point, Michigan, which is about 2 miles away, or 2 minutes rather, from Detroit. But as of recently, it seems she's been having altercations with the manager, not being put on the schedule and being sent home repeatedly. Less than 48 hours ago, she decided to go to social media, her Instagram account, and voice her frustration.
I got sent home early yesterday. I got sent home early today by the same person. I'm telling you, she's a bully. This shit isn't funny. She needs to understand that just because she's a mother and got children doesn't mean that she can come in this store, you know, disrespecting people, talking to them like everybody's beneath her. She has no respect.
This is why I am definitely taking a break from social media. So this young lady took another person's life in a horrific way, in front of customers, in front of other employees. Okay. And what's crazy about it is the people in the comments are actually justifying this young lady taking this woman's life, who, mind you, has 6 kids. Okay.
And it isn't funny at all. Like, seriously, man, I got shut of. And she keeps sending me home early. It's not funny. She's playing games. And then all day, throughout the day, she keeps sending her little racial shit. And then throughout the day, she keeps on, like, putting negative energy in the air, talking about people, gossiping about people. It's not funny, man. That shit gonna have to stop. She's a bully.
So what's interesting about it, she goes on to say other things that are just kind of outrageous. But the part that gets me again are the people in the comments who justify this young lady who obviously went unhinged at work and literally used a knife and took this lady's life. And I want to say how people have a lack of emotional control, and they have a lack of emotional intelligence, and they're mentally ill. These people are mentally ill. And the people who justify the behavior are also mentally ill and don't even realize it. This is the type of world that people live in.
She's a bully. She brings a lot of negative energy in there. She always panic when
she's talking about, again, the manager whose life she took. bringing negative energy in. But she went there with a knife and took this lady's life. Okay.
It's a lot going on, and then she tried to manipulate that and make it seem like we ain't doing something right, but we are working really hard and doing great. It's just the fact that she panicked, and I caught her a few times making a mistake, and she tried to hurry up and play it off. You know, nobody's perfect. It happens. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes, like, somebody might get confused, so gets busy, yeah. But she needs to stop playing like she don't be making mistakes. I be catching her. So her, all that animosity that she keep putting in the air and stuff, then trying to tell me, I'm always snapping on people. No, that's false. No, I don't snap on people. I don't go in there doing that. I tell her, no, I make peace. That's what I'm doing. I've been creating peace.
So this woman, again, who went home, she was sent home and then came back to the McDonald's and took her manager's life. She's talking about how she is into peace, but she came back up there with a knife. I want to say this. If you are mentally ill, please get help. Please get help today. There is absolutely no rhyme and no reason for you to take somebody's life. I don't care if you don't like your manager. I don't care if your manager is not nice to you. I don't care if your manager don't give you any hours. I don't care. That is not justification to return to your place of employment with a whole knife and brutally take someone's life. That is no reason for you to take someone's life. I don't care how you try to take somebody's life. That's no reason. And the reason why I'm leaving these YouTube streets alone for a while, again, is because the people who actually justify this behavior, you're always going to have individuals in your life space that, well, you might encounter individuals in your life space who you don't agree with, whether it be people, co-workers on your job, manager on your job, whoever it might be. And yet that is no reason for you to go unhinged and actually commit a crime. This woman who passed away, the manager, may she rest in peace. She leaves behind 6 kids. Okay. It's just a tragic story. And I think what's even more tragic are the people who justify this young lady's behavior. Foolishness. And this is why I'm taking a massive break from YouTube. It's stuff like this. It's the justification of going unhinged because of words. It's ridiculous. We need to do better. We need to do a whole lot better. And we need more mental health facilities because people have lost their damn minds. Have a good day.